What music do you think is demonic? And what music do you listen to now?
Bro, so I tapped into this new ADHD music. So I tapped into this new ADHD music. I think it's called the brown noise, or dark noise, something like that. And that's pretty much what I'm tuned into, because I can't work or think and have music and lyrics, because I'm thinking about the lyrics and I'm thinking about the music. So I operate in a very silent space. Anything to me that is commercially available for the ants and the NPCs and people whose intentions I don't align with, or whose worldviews I know are corrupted by evil, I'm not going to listen to them. Yeah. Why? Because from a vibrational frequency perspective, from a sound perspective, from a lyrical perspective, from the fact that I don't give a fuck whether they get rich, or the fact that they don't give a shit about me, they're just utilizing me, I'm not going to consume their stuff. So it's pretty much understanding that music, what you watch, what you eat, who you hang out with, it's all feeding. It's all feeds. You feed into your ears, you feed into your eyes, you feed into your mouth. So if you fast from certain foods because you know that they're not good for you, why wouldn't you fast from certain music? Why wouldn't you fast from certain things that you are supposed to see? Why wouldn't you fast from certain women that you would sleep with? You should. You should fast in all areas of life. It's called discipline. It's called self-regulation. It's what gives you control. It's what gives you power. I've come to realize in my life, wrapping up, that the people that win long-term are the people that make it so hard to lose that it becomes easy to win. Imagine you just set yourself up for success. You open up your fridge, it's set up for success. You open up your calendar, it's set up for success. You open up your relationship, it's set up for success. You open up your YouTube, it's set up for success. You open up your phone book, your contacts, it's set up for success. People are walking around, brother, and they're setting themselves up for failure. Yeah. They wake up, they're on their phones till 12 in the bed scrolling. They don't study, they don't learn, they don't self-develop. Imagine you made it so hard to lose that winning was just kind of like inevitable. So set up the systems in your life. If you're trying to lose weight, don't have junk food inside of your fridge. Get rid of it. Just have the essentials and the whole foods that you need so that you're not tempted. Half of the battle is the temptation. Half of the battle is going through do you know how much energy is expended in the battle of things that you're supposed to purge from your life? Just get rid of them completely. Don't even have them in your mental real estate, and focus on making it so hard to lose that it becomes easy to win. People are just trying to make it win, win, win. No, just get rid of the hard shit, your deficits, and the rest will just flourish.
I find it funny you say this. Before the podcast, we were actually talking, and I was like, I started this as like a quest for truth, right? And finding what is the thing that makes all these people successful? Like, what is the thing they're doing? What are the things they're doing? I'm like, oh no, it's something they're not doing. I noticed that all the most successful guests don't drink alcohol, right? They sleep at a decent time. They're avoiding certain foods. They're not becoming like lazy and like sitting in bed all day. You know, it's about the things that you don't do that differentiates you rather than the things that you do. Who's the most impressive person you've ever met?
Who's the most impressive person I've ever met? I've never thought about that question. It's actually a really good one. A lot of people come to mind. I'm highly impressed by a lot of people. I don't know.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
The best piece of advice that I ever received is that you are what you think about. Everything that you think about, you become. You become what you think about. Thoughts lead to actions. Actions lead to behaviors. Behaviors leads to lifestyle. Lifestyle determines your destiny. So everything begins in the mind. If you can control and wield your mind, you can very much determine your destiny. If you can determine that regardless of what your mind says, you will go to the gym, you will develop a physique unlike 99% of society. If you decide to work on your business and you decide and you commit and you determine your mindset and you wield it, you can become successful. If you determine to be a studious individual and knowledgeable, you will be knowledgeable. If you determine to be rich, you'll be rich. Everything is in your control. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. Broke people and successful people are both self-made, but only the rich and successful will admit it. They're the only ones that will admit it. The person that's broke, that's struggling, it's hard for them to admit that they are there because of the way that they think. But they are there because of the way that they think. Not only that, but it's also understanding that you can't solve the problems in your life with the same information that caused the problems in the first place.
Yeah.
You need new information. So you need to become a new person. You become a new person by what? Adopting wisdom, transforming your mind. So that's my data set. That's my information. And I think that at a macro level, if you can control your mind, control your habits, control what you feed into your system, into your soul, into your body, through your eyes, through your ears, you can very much control your future and your destiny. The biggest piece of advice that I've gotten is you are what you think about. Control your mind and control your future.
Well, everyone, this has been the Jack Neal podcast. This is your guest, Luke Belmar. Thank you for coming on, brother.
Hashtag undeniable in the comment section if you want to become an undeniable person. When somebody looks at you, they say, this person is the real fucking deal.
And think about why you did that.